What's going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and it seems that currently one of the hot topics right now is Nintendo's third-party support. I seem to be hearing lots of negative and lots of positive news about it, and today I just want to come on here and give you my 2 cents, give you my feedback. Not that it probably matters, but I want to talk to you guys a little about this, and more importantly get your guys' feedback as well too. Ever since the launch of the Switch back in March, a lot of people looked at it and was like, alright, great, here we go. It's another Wii U. It's going to have no third-party support. It's going to be a typical Nintendo where it's going to be a first-party platform only. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's always nice to have a third-party, games on your console. Now for me, I've never really looked at the Nintendo platform being my main console. Usually everybody always has either an Xbox One, a PS4, a dedicated PC computer or something, to kind of like be their main, with Nintendo kind of always being that side project. I can honestly tell you guys that I feel that as of right now, the Switch could possibly be one of my main consoles. Now, it's going to vary for everybody. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody because people have different tastes. I mean, obviously, you can't play Call of Duty. I'm just saying it. You can't play Destiny 2, Capcom, versus Marvel and stuff. I mean, you can't play those games currently on a Nintendo product, on the Switch anyways. But there's so many third-party games coming out. They've kind of broken that barrier, and to me, with games like this recently announced Doom, L.A. Noire, you have Wolfenstein 2 coming out. I mean, they are definitely showing that this little handheld is powerful enough to take on great third-party games. Most recently, with NBA 2K18, I've seen some footage of that, and I'm going to be honest with you, compared to the PS4, the Xbox One, it's really not that different, and it looks really really good. I don't have it. I'm not really big into the NBA games. I love NBA Playground just because of the simple fact that it's like NBA Jam and such. But the graphic wise, the game looks awesome. Sure, it's only 30 FPS compared to 60, but again though, the actual game itself doesn't look too far from the PS4 and the Xbox One. Everybody was saying the graphics are going to be awful. It's going to look like a PS3, and Xbox 360 and such. I think it looks better than those, to be quite honest with you. But again, though, third-party support is coming to the Switch. It's already on the Switch. But more importantly, from what I've seen with WWE 2K18 coming out, I am pumped now to see that. At first, when I saw that, I was like, okay. When they first announced WWE 2K18 for this console, I was like, it's going to suck. I wasn't even planning on picking it up because for the Wii, you had some of the SmackDown vs. Raw games on there. I think you might even had a couple of the WWE like 13 or something, or 14 I believe on there. They sucked because third-party support on the Wii was all still gimmick. I mean, you still had to use, they wanted to use a nunchuck, they wanted to use the Wiimote and everything else, but now we actually have a dedicated console that allows you to play games like you can on the other systems. And speaking of that, you got FIFA coming out here soon as well too. And the big thing too is these games are releasing on the launch date, on the same launch dates as the PS4 and the Xbox One, the PC. Now sure, NBA and I believe even probably WWE 2K18 is going to be released digitally first on the same date, and then later on they're coming out with a physical version. But still, we're getting them the same day as other games as well too. So on the other, same as the other dates anyways, like the other systems. So that's awesome news for us as well too. For me personally though, like I mentioned, with all the third-party support coming out, I think that the Switch has one heck of a chance to win people over to make the Switch their main console. I'm getting close. I mean, I never thought in a million years I'd be telling you right now that I'm going to pick up WWE 2K18 on my Switch over my Xbox One or my PS4, but I'm going to pick it up for the Switch because I've seen how NBA 2K18 looks. I'm excited now. I'm excited for WWE. Any games that's third party, I may just pick up strictly on the Switch, mainly because of the fact that it is going to be, it's a handheld and it's portable. I picked up Sonic Mania on there as well too because it's portable. There's so many games coming out that I can see myself completely picking up on this console just for that point directly. But also the fact that with the graphics being so similar to what it looks like on the other consoles, even if it's a little bit off, I seen Rocket League, that looks amazing. It looks like a great game. Graphically it looks awesome. Doom, from what I've seen of that, it looks freaking amazing. I know I saw some side-by-side comparisons of that, not too sure if it's 100% legit, but from what I saw from when they showed the trailer versus the previous versions on other consoles, it looks really well. It looks really good on the actual system itself. So this little handheld console that everybody was, saying is gonna be crap, it's definitely getting lots of hype. People are talking about it, and people are talking about how they're gonna get third-party, games on there because of the third-party support and everything. So for me personally, like I mentioned, I'm very, very close to making this my main. I played this console more than I do my other two. Strictly, number one, because of the first party, but I'm seeing myself pick up this console for third party as well too. And for me, it's been forever since I've had a chance to say that. I'm talking about GameCube days. I remember back when the GameCube was out, you could actually play a lot of great third party games on the console. I wish WWE would make a game like Day of Reckoning for the Switch. I know they're trying to basically get the same games as other consoles have and everything. I know they want to do that, and I know realistically WWE 2K18 is where it's all at. It's much more of a simulation and everything too. It looks more realistic, but I wish they'd release like a Day of Reckoning style game for that. And to be honest with you, that's what I thought they were gonna do. I thought for sure we'd get some cheesy looking WWE game for the Switch if we ever even got one. But I'm glad that we're getting 2K18. I would love to see Day of Reckoning and such, just because I like that style of game. I love those two games for the GameCube. But I'm perfectly fine with what you're getting with WWE 2K18. So for as far as everything else goes, we got Skyrim coming out for it as well too. That looks amazing. I think that's gonna be a great game. Graphically, it looks awesome. Looks like a lot of fun. I've never picked up a Skyrim game before, but I'm definitely going to be picking it up this time too, because I'm really interested in playing it. And now that I've seen graphics, how well it's compared to the others, and it looks like a lot of fun, I'm more than happy to pick it up and give it a whirl. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this whole third party, speculation or debate, I guess I should say, what everybody's kind of complaining about. People are complaining about it. Some people are positive about it. But more importantly, I just want to know what you guys think. Do you think Nintendo Switch has it? Do you think that they're going to be able to hang in there and actually compete with the other big, PS4, the other big consoles like the PS4 and the Xbox One? I know we have the PS4 Pro, we have the Xbox One X and all that, but I think that the Switch can indeed compete with the big two with the third party. I know they're coming out a little later, like ports and such as well too, but again though, I think by what I've seen so far, they definitely have a good chance of competing with the PS4 and the Xbox One. And for me to sit there and tell you that the Switch is going to be like one of my main consoles, I never thought. Actually, when I did a show here back when the Switch first came out and everything, I said I could definitely see this being kind of like my second console, not my main, and I pretty much felt that's the way it's going to be for everybody. But I can safely say now that my mind has completely changed, and I'm just so happy to see lots of third-party support coming to the Switch. Again though, just let me know in the comment section what you guys think, because I'm very curious to see what you think about it. And again, let me know what you like, what you don't like as far as games coming out here, and what you think that they could definitely do better. Once again though, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and as always, happy gaming.